Welcome to our vlog from Alton Towers Resort. So it is a Saturday and on the way here it did look quite busy, to be honest. We've just come through the Galactica entrance once again, and massive perk being platinum pass holders. So yeah, we're going to take you with us for the day. Hopefully we'll get on plenty of rides, and tomorrow we've got another vlog coming from a theme park we've never been to. We are off to Drayton Manor Resort, that's just in Tamworth. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that, and hopefully we can bring you some good footage from there tomorrow. But from today, let's see what big rides we can get on. Obviously Alex is excited, he's over the 1.2 mark. So we're going to go get him measured, just get him a band, and hopefully we'll get on 13, Spinball and Wicker Man again. I think the family are just in Bunker 94 spending money on surprise pin badges. And yeah, we do actually need to buy an Alton Towers scarf to put them on. So that's a new thing that we're collecting. Not my favourite ride in the park, but I'm going to go on Toxicator first. We have come through the Galactica entrance, like I said. So yeah, this will be my first ride of the day. Now it does need, I think it's 20 people before it actually goes. And the queue is very, very quiet. So not sure how long I'll be waiting in this queue, but let's go for it.
Please disembark Toxicator and remember to collect all your belongings.
Done. Toxicator, what a way to wake up. Because of the weight distribution, we actually got 4 spins on one of the cycles instead of the 3, which was quite a surprise. Shame about the fountains. Hopefully they are back on in summer. Can't see it happening. Don't know why they're not, but we can guess that it's to do with the contamination, to do with the water filtration system, which is a shame, but there we go. So yeah, going to make our way through to Runaway Mine Train now, as I believe it's still on a 5-10 minute wait. So let's go up there for a ride. Change of plan, we're not going up to Runaway Mine Train, as Vicky has just jumped into the queue for Nemesis, as it's currently on a 5-minute queue. We are now on our way to the Runaway Mine Train, as it's still on a 5-minute queue. So yeah, let's see you down there. So let's jump in the queue for the Runaway Mine Train. It's advertised on 10-minute wait. So yeah, see you after the ride. A quick look through the shop here after the Runaway Mine Train. £18. Don't forget, if it is already discounted, there is no extra discount. Most of the merch in here is just general merch and sweets and stuff like that. There is a few little Runaway Mine Train bits over here. still no Congo River Rapids just yet. It may open next week, well next weekend, as it's the start of the May half-term holidays. Hopefully it will be back then. There's been no official word by Merlin just yet, or Alton Towers, of when it's going to reopen. Just walking through Mutiny Bay, I noticed the sky ride is up testing again. Still no word on when that's going to reopen, but hopefully soon. I think we're on our way to Heave Ho, that's where Alex is running off to, I think, in the distance. One child is on Marauders Mayhem, the other is just about to go on Heave Ho, and then we're going to go get a wristband, and hopefully Alex is still 1.2 and he's not shrunk in the last 2 weeks. It looks like Alton Towers are getting in the World Cup feeling. Got to clear the table to win, kick the balls off the table to win a giant duck. They're all wearing football kits. It's a big no from me though. Alex has just got his wristband for 1.2, so yeah, we can go back on 13 today. No idea what the missus just bought in the shop. She was in the queue, so I'm going to be in for a surprise. Let's see what she's got. She'll be in for a surprise to know that she's been mentioned on the video, to be fair. She never watches them all. Bluey the ride is on 50 minutes, however the weather doesn't look the best, but we are going to go and gamble in the queue and hope that the rain stays away, because Bluey cannot run at all in the rain. So we shall see. Hopefully I'll see you after the ride, if not before. I do love this queue line, all the things that the kids can do whilst they're waiting. Fairy rings. They definitely need to be replacing that plant though. Most definitely seen better days now that all the children have added it. We've abandoned ship. We just got to the queue and we can feel rain. So all it takes is a little bit of rain and this ride will close. So we are abandoning ship and we'll try again later on. But the weather's not looking the best. We shall see what happens later on. Charlotte goes on spin ball. I don't think we were right to leave the Bluey queue in the end because the rain hasn't come down. So maybe we will go back there and try that again. But the queue for spin ball is 60 minutes. Alex is currently waiting to see if he can go on the single rider queue. I'm not quite sure what it is for going on your own, to be honest. Yeah, you just have to be over 1.2, which he is. He's got the band. So Alex is going to go on as a single rider. This is his first single ride on spin ball, so we'll see how that is after the ride. So yeah, the rain never actually came. We definitely did mess up. So now we're going to go get back in the queue for Bluey the ride. It's still saying 50 minutes, but this is highly doubtful. We'll see how this goes. I think it's safe to say that they have turned down the volume of the speakers at Bluey Ride. When Chattermax goes off, it's no longer a massive rave. There is a speaker that's also not working. I don't know if they turned that off or it's just not working. But the sound is definitely quieter. You can't hear it everywhere in the park anymore. Just about to get on Bluey the ride, and this one has front row seat. Charlotte, front row seat on Bluey the ride. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, front row. So just come off Bluey the ride, and Alex got front row. Was that good?
Yeah.
Was you really happy you got front row? Could you see anything?
No.
Because you can't see past. Is it Bluey that's on the left? You can't see past Bluey, can you? No. But did you enjoy it? Yeah. What's next? No idea. Might look at 13, have some food, then look at 13. But yeah, no, good ride, Bluey. Just a quick mention about the photos on Bluey. They've still not sorted out the timings. That was loud. They've still not sorted out the timings of the photos. If you are on the front row though, we did get a cracking photo of the kids, which I'll put on now. But yeah, you're not all together if you're in a group of 4. Hopefully they will fix it, but it's over a month now and they keep saying teething problems, but we shall see. So Alex said he wasn't sure what to go on next, but he loves Justin's house. So we can go and fire foam balls at people. Look at how excited he is. Alex, you excited for Justin's house? Yeah, there we go. Then we go for Justin's house. 5 minutes of pure mayhem. Can't wait. Absolute carnage in Justin's house. Don't come in here if you don't want to get fired at. Now we've got to try and escape Justin's house without being fired at. Take cover! So we've just come out of CBeebies Land and I wanted to show you a bit more about the app that I've spent some time making. So like I said at the beginning of the video, the app lets you know when a ride has dropped below a certain queue time, and it'll tell you again if the ride's gone up. So I'll just show you on the phone here. So you can see there we had an alert earlier on to say that 13 was a 15-minute wait, and then we've had one recently to say that it's gone up to half an hour. Just got up to Fountain Square and it looks like there's more eateries being put up. Not sure what's going on over there, but they have put some extra benches out around here around Fountain Square for you to sit down. But yeah, looks like there's some construction going on up here at Fountain Square. So as much as I don't like being up here, can't help but notice when the farther is empty. Let's get in the queue. I hate this ride. It's not comfortable when you're a big guy, but Charlotte loves it, so let's go for a ride.
I didn't know you did so mean.
Definitely not my favourite ride, but it's hers. You love it, don't you?
Yeah.
She loves it. I don't. It's so uncomfortable, but still, it's done. It's fun, and we go again. So as much as we don't like this area of the park, Raji's Bottom Berth is kind of fun for the kids. They love going on it. An absolutely pointless ride for me is Gangster Granny the ride. Just sitting in the car and going around the story. Surely once you've done it once, that's it. It's game over. So that was a nice 2.5 minute sleep in Gangster Granny, and now for the Royal Carousel to be spun round. So I just had a chat with a guy who's setting this up, and it's going to be some street food. But yeah, it's going to run throughout the rest of the season, he says. So yeah, it should be good. It's not Aramark, it's an outside company called Cargo. But yeah, it's going to be open on Thursday, so it'll open just before the half-term holiday. But yeah, no, it should be good. Definitely have to give that a try during the holidays. Always a family favourite. Time for Hex, the Legend of the Towers. Whilst Hex isn't my type of ride, I'm more into the roller coasters. You have to appreciate the theming, the story, and the way that the ride actually works is pretty cool. It does still get me after all these times as well, to be fair. Going to attempt again for 13, so back into Dark Forest. See how long the queue is for 13 and Rita. Skyride. It's been testing all day. It's constantly been going. It's not stopped at all. So it should be open very, very soon. Advertised queue time of 55 minutes. However, it's an empty queue line. Unless they have one train on, and that's what's causing the delay. But when we first rode it with Alex, I think it was like 30-40 minutes and we waited for him here. and the only place in the queue line where you can actually see the ride. So they must only have one train running today. But usually there is no way that this is a 55-minute queue. Not too sure what is taking it so long. We shall see. Oh, and just for the record as well, it took 15 minutes in Hex from when you go through the first door till you get off the ride. It took 15 minutes. Just thought I'd time it. Oh, there it is, the train's going there. Up into the crypt. Advertised queue time of 35 minutes. It was 55 when we got in, but it changed to 35. But it's most definitely not a 35-minute queue. 4:13. So the main queue for 13 was fantastic. It only took about 5 or 6 minutes. Well, no, not 5 or 6 minutes. It only took about 9 minutes to actually get on our ride, which is great considering the queue time was advertised at 55. So let's go and get the picture and see you on the next ride. So I'm going to use my fast track today on Rita. Wickerman's on the 35-minute wait, so we're going to go around the main queue as a family. And Vicky and Alex are going to use their fast track on there afterwards. But yeah, fast track on Rita. Let's go, let's do it. Tell me you've been on Rita without telling me you've been on Rita. Absolutely love that coaster. I love the launch, it's just brilliant. It's a bit short, would be better if it went around twice maybe. But yeah, the rain has just started here. But we're going to go over to Wickerman and jump in that queue. Change of plan, I'm not going on Wickerman, instead we're getting donuts. Vicky's on Wickerman with Alex, using the fast track. Yeah, I'm not sure what's next. We're going to sit down, chill, eat some donuts. It's raining. It's raining quite a bit, to be fair. I'm not sure what the plan is next. Yeah, I've just left them at Sea Life. I'm on my way up to X Sector, so I'm going to do Smiler and Oblivion. Oblivion's currently 15 minutes. Smiler's on 40, so single rider queue for Smiler, I'll try that. And Oblivion, I'll do main queue because the single rider queue for Oblivion is shocking. So yeah, I'll see you up at X Sector. So here we are down in X Sector, home of Oblivion and the Smiler. Smiler's currently on a 40-minute queue, with Oblivion still on a 15-minute queue. So I'm going to try the single rider queue on the Smiler and the main queue for Oblivion. Main queue says 25 minutes, so I'm going to try that. Let's see how long it takes. So it's just gone over 8.5 minutes, and I'm just inside the Smiler station, not inside the station itself, but you know, inside the baggage hold area. They're not using the entire queue, don't know if you can see here on the camera at all, but they're missing out a bit of a zigzag here. So it's straight just go inside, you're going straight to the baggage hold and up the stairs. So this might be 25 minutes after all. 12 minutes in. There's a chance this may be 25 minutes after all. Yeah, 13.5 minutes. Now I'm on the next train. And front row on the Smiler. Gets in there. I say it every time, but I absolutely love that roller coaster. 14 inversions. Fantastic. A bit of a hill, bit of a airtime, great. However, I gotta agree, it's getting rough. You have to tilt your head forward in order to not get bashed around. But yeah, no, it's still great. I do love it. Oblivion's on 25. That main queue, by the way, took me 14 minutes in the main queue for the Smiler. Oblivion's on 25. I'm not going to bother today. Just going to see where the family's at. Just gone 5 o'clock. That means queues and rides at CBeebies Land will have closed. I'm just going to walk around and get a few pictures of the rides to add to the app. because there's some that are missing some pictures. It looks like Bluey's closed on a 20-minute queue. It looked like it was 20 minutes. Oh no, it didn't look like it was 20 minutes, sorry. The queue time said 20, but it was not 20 minutes. So yeah, the family's gone round to Spinball. Charlotte's going to use a fast pass on there. And I'm just walking through CBeebies to get the picture of the rides to add to the app. Pictures captured, people are making their way to the exit. There's still an hour left of ride time in the park. So we're making it onto Spinball. I think they've already been on twice. Charlotte's used a fast pass. And Alex is in the single rider queue. 6 years old, little Alex, 1.2 metres in the single rider queue. That's quite funny. And then after that, don't know what's happening. Wickerman's currently closed. It would have been good to get a ride in on that. That's closed. Nemesis is on 10 minutes. That's our way out. Yeah, let's see what the plan is. Still got an hour's drive to the hotel. Then of course Drayton Manor tomorrow. I was going to jump in the single rider queue for Spinball, but there was about 20 people in there. So yeah, I'm not up for that one. Instead, we're on our way to Wickerman, 20-minute queue. We're going to jump on that with Alex, get our picture for today. And then I think it's Runaway Mine Train, potentially Curse at Alton Manor, and then Nemesis on the way out of Galactica, and then finding something for tea this evening. Yeah, no, it's been a good day. Ops have been good, thereabouts. Spinball's a bit weird. They're waiting for all the trains to come back before they're even setting one off, which is a bit weird. But all in all, yeah, it's not been too bad. Good day. So we're in the queue for Wickerman again with Alex. Are you excited? Yeah. You can speak louder. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you really excited?
Yeah.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
Good. What's been your favourite ride?
Wickerman.
Bearing in mind this will be his second ride of the day, my first. He loves Wickerman. He loves all the rides now. He can get on most of them. Just waiting for that 1.4 where he can ride Nemesis. Will you go on that?
Is this the third one?
Oh, yeah, he will. Yeah, he will.
Oh.
So I just got to Nemesis with a minute to spare for last ride of the day, and we're being sent down the fast track queue, so we don't have to walk 6 miles to get onto the ride. That's always nice. I will just stop just under here and give you that view. Absolutely fantastic coaster. Queue line has just been closed, so the last riders are now in the queue line. Doubt there'll be a re-ride, but I'm not here for that. I just wanted it to be my last ride of the day. So I didn't quite get the last train of the day on Nemesis. The last train of the day went with 3 people on it. So if I'd have waited, would they have potentially put me on the train I went on? I have no idea. But yeah, the last train of the day had 3 people on the front row. Absolutely gutted, but that's the way it goes. I didn't come down to get the last train of the day. I just came down to get my last ride of the day. So that concludes our day here at Alton Towers. Yeah, 18 inversions, 13 attractions, 12 unique attractions. I went to the Runaway Mine Train twice, I think that's what that was. But yeah, really good day, really good queues. Really excited for tomorrow when we go to Drayton Manor for the first time ever to have a few new coaster credits there. Yeah, nothing negative to say about Alton Towers today. I know it's strange, a lot of people do want to say negative things about the Merlin parks, but no, today's been really good for a Saturday in May. The weather's been, you know, hit and miss, but we can't blame Merlin for everything, can we? Yeah, all in all, a very, very good day, and thanks for watching this video, and see you on the next one.